And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Taylor. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will knot things up here late in the 1st half. And that 3-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the 2nd quarter.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. That'll be taken in the end zone. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 22-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings. And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side. But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive? Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Green 39. Green 39. Slow. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Blue 45. Blue 45. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 4 Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Bortles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Brad Nortman now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. All right, a first down and more. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So it'll be first down here after the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Taylor on first down. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll run high. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They try again with Hyde, and he'll be knocked down sideways at the 9-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Taylor. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcel Darius in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. He'll look to throw. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll them out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all, and the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The Jaguars on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Here's a give to Fournette. Fournette fighting through. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They go play action now. Taylor. Flushed out right. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And it pops free.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Browns going up against the Jaguars.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Ace, there we go now. Green 90, green 90.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Being chased out left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Black 58 rail, black 58 rail.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
There we go. Green, ace.
Defense showing blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On play action, now Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And that is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Shotgun now for Bortles. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And a first carry now for Hyde. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tillman Smith in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ohio, let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Brandon, this is an example of good defense here. He's got nobody open down the field, so he does the right thing and tries to check it down to his running back out of the backfield. But a lot of times, you just expect the safety valve to be open. And here, that's not the case, and it turns into an interception.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Room here to run. Wow, a vase. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is...
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The drive will start with Connor, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss.